Good afternoon, everyone. Another beautiful day. It's sunny in the 80s today. It's getting chilly at night. It's supposed to be getting downright cold. A few nights coming up. But it's getting to be that time of the year. Don't look like many people here yet. Hello, Austin. If you're still here. And hello, Joe. If you're back yet. Coffee tastes good. Haven't had much coffee today, so got to make up for it now. Looks like someone else joined us now. I'm showing 3 people. We got a special guest. Anyone guess who this is? This is Dino. Say hello, Dino. Well, I guess Dino would rather say goodbye. Hello, Sue. Here comes another guest. Ugh. This is Batman. He doesn't want to be held either. I'm sure some of you recognize this guy. This is Teddy. Yeah, he didn't want to be held either. I think it's the way I'm holding them so I can show them on camera. They don't like that. Hello, Charlene. Hello, Sassy777. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I took a little nap this afternoon. Now I feel better. I just didn't feel the greatest, and I'm getting pretty tired, so I probably actually slept for like a half hour, 45 minutes. Now I feel much better. I talked with the doctor the other day about getting so tired in the afternoon. And she said there's quite a few things that could cause that. I had some blood work done. In fact, I'll look the results up that when a few more people get in here. Nothing looks like it's terrible in it. I've got a few things that are a little bit out of range, but nothing looks terrible. As far as I can tell, the stuff that is out of range a little bit isn't stuff that should be making me so tired. So, not really sure on that. Hello, Joanne. Hello, DJ. Well, now it looks like we have maybe an accurate count saying 13 people. It was saying 3 people there at one point. I had more than 3 people chatting, so I know that wasn't accurate. I'm going to try to look up the results of my blood test. Shouldn't take too long here. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, they make me click so many times to get to it. Okay, TS8 within normal range. I gotta click on another one to get other ones. A glucose is a little bit high, but it was a non-fasting blood test, and they're saying anything between 100 and 125 isn't bad when it's non-fasting. Mine was 117. My creatine was down just slightly. It was 0.68. They're saying 0.7 to 1.3 is normal. Everything else down through here looks normal. Sodium, potassium, chloride, CO2, calcium, protein. Yeah, rest of them on there were all within normal range. White blood cells, red blood cells, all normal. MCHC, which I'm not exactly sure what that is, was 31.9, should be between 32 and 36, but they're saying between 30 and 32 is most likely not significant. And that was it. Everything else, like I was saying, was within normal ranges, so that didn't look too bad. I'll go back to chat here. Hello, Emily. I have 10 cats, Sassy777. Well, sorry to hear you got another problem going on there, DJ. Hello, 801. Well, Mike, I'll tell you who said I'm normal. The doctor that you recommended to me. Yeah, I know you'll be changing your doctors tomorrow now. No, not actually her. But she's the one who ordered the blood work. Hello, Penelope. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Welcome in. Yeah, Mike, she was a good doctor until she said I was normal, right? Yeah, I hope Waldo's doing little bit better, Mike. You know, you thought you had that all straightened out. So hopefully he makes a comeback from this also. Let me see. Anything exciting? The chickens are all doing good. In fact, they're doing very well. I've got some video of the chickens to put in my next video, but unfortunately haven't got that together yet. So tomorrow I should be able to get all this stuff together from the last few days, get a video out tomorrow. Well, that doesn't sound good, Mike. Well, a hurt leg. It's no wonder the way they go running out through all that stuff. But I wonder if with Rooster being sick now, if that is the poor air quality you're talking about. Yeah, I smelled some smoke here last night, but it smelled just like wood smoke. It didn't smell like what you were describing. It smelled like a bonfire or someone burning some trees or something. So I don't think I was smelling what you had down there. No, what I smelled last night didn't concern me at all. It was just a wood burning smell. Were you smelling it today? Oh, I would say between 10 and 1 maybe. Reason I'm asking is I went into Waldron today. I felt fine this morning while I was there and stuff. Then right after I got home, I got not feeling the greatest. I didn't smell anything when I drove through your area, but I was just wondering if maybe I inhaled some of that, and that's why I wasn't feeling good earlier this afternoon. Because it came on right after I got home. Oh, it's okay, Penelope. Just follow along, and if you've got a question for me, ask that. And I think EM74, which is Emily, she was asking where you're from. You don't have to give an exact location. Just country, state, whatever, a vague idea. Because everyone's just curious where everyone else is from, what part of the world. Hello, Judy. Hello, Austin. Not doing too bad, Austin. Oh, okay, Mike. Yeah, I understand that. That's scary. Emily knows where I am. She's been stalking me. Just kidding, Emily. Hello, Tony. Hello, Janae. Yep, everyone sees it right there in chat. Emily's admitting it. She's stalking me. Well, I saw someone in chat a couple weeks ago, and she said, I drove past your house, or I went past your house yesterday. I've known her for a long time. Haven't met her in person yet, but I will eventually. But I've known her from YouTube for a couple years, I think. Asked her why she didn't stop in to see me. She said because she wasn't driving. Oh, you were fortunate there, Penelope. I know North Carolina has some terrible damage there. Um, let me see, what else was I gonna say? Well, you can tell the cats are doing good. I know you didn't see them all, but saw a few of them. If any more come near me, I'll grab them, put them on camera. And the dogs are being dogs. They're chewing up anything they can possibly get into their mouth. I'm actually working on a project now to keep the dogs off the porch and to have an area to contain the cats. Because ever since the door popped open that first time and the cats got out, they actually have calmed down a little bit now, but for a few days after that, every time I opened the door, going in or out, I had two or three of them that were trying to bolt. So I'm putting chicken wire around the porch. This will be temporary, just while I'm living in this house. So it's not a professional looking job. And cats aren't going to be out there unsupervised or anything, so chicken wire is going to be fine for what I want. But anyway, I had someone here yesterday working on that, and all of a sudden, we realized the staples are gone. Well, sure enough, staples are probably 25 feet from where they were. Container chewed on. And then right in front of us, Buddy grabs a tape measure. He's going to take off with it. So at least now something that I don't want to bring in the house, I'll be able to put on the porch and it'll be safe from the dogs. Like sometimes when I get bag of dog food or bag of cat food or something, I just like to be able to leave it on the porch, not have to bring it in the house. Now I'll be able to do that. Yes, Emily, that's right. There's another hurricane heading for Florida. It's in the Gulf of Mexico. It's supposed to hit the west side of Florida and right straight across Florida. And it looks like it'll be going out to sea after that. I think it's Tuesday. I could be wrong on that. But I think it's Tuesday it's supposed to make landfall. Yeah, Emily, these dogs were great at first. They were trying to impress me. And then once they found out that I wasn't going to get rid of them, now they're trying to push the limits. Because at first they were just being perfect little angels, making sure I was going to accept them. And boy, has that changed. Hello, Nita's Cooking Show. I'm not doing too bad. But dogs are doing good. I believe last Friday was 4 weeks since they've been out. So I guess I've got the run secure for them now. That's another reason they're chewing up stuff, because they're spending more time here now because they're not escaping and going out running through the neighborhood. But I'd rather have them tearing stuff up in the yard than have them out roaming the neighborhood. I'd like to be able to start taking them up to the chicken run when I go up to feed and water the chickens again. But the last time I had them up there, Goldie and Honey decided to take off on me. Buddy stayed, but two girls took off. So I'm tempted to just take Buddy up with me since he behaves. Hello, Haig. So when I get my video out tomorrow, I'll show what we did on the porch. chickens. As they're saying, it's not predator proof because the cats aren't going to be out there unsupervised. It's just to contain them if they do decide to bolt out the door. And also, when I'm sitting out on the porch, I can let the cats come out with me. And I can still let the dogs up there. When I'm out on the porch, I can open the door and let them come up. Yeah, I'll have the dogs, cats, and chickens in it, Emily. Might not be every single one of the animals, but there will be cats, dogs, and chickens in it. Definitely. I do have 50 chickens, so it's kind of hard to film all of them. And 10 cats. If they were all where I could easily film them, I would film all of them. Like right now, I'm only seeing 5 cats. So I can make that 6 with one on the tree. But the other 4, they're around here somewhere. Because I count my cats several times a day. Just to make sure I can see them all and do a welfare check on them. First of all, make sure they haven't gotten outside, which I'm not overly concerned over that, because if anyone does get out the door, I know that right away. But just be on the safe side. And then also just check on their health. I want to see them all, make sure I can see that they're healthy. And of course, the dog, we're only having 3 of them here right now. And that reminds me, I should have did some videoing of Grady and Ginger the other day, so I could get them in this video too. Because I was up to Brett and Deborah's the other day, had a nice visit with them all afternoon, grabbed a few things out of the camper, and spent some time with the dogs. So I should have videoed them. But I'll be getting that set up so they can come here soon. Because I've got to get them here. Because I think it was last Sunday's live. I was sitting right here and could hear coyotes out back. So that's not good when you're sitting inside and hear coyotes. And I did see a possum one night, which possums are predators. The only thing, if it's just single possum, it's probably just going to take 1 chicken. But still, that's 1 too many. Yes, you do, Emily. You comment several times. Right after I put a video out, I'll go in YouTube Studio. I do it quite often, like maybe every half hour, hour. And sometimes it's a little bit longer. To try to keep up on comments, I'll go on. I see I've got 4 or 5 comments, And they're not from 4 or 5 different people. They're all from Emily. But that helps me out. Because the more interaction there is with the channel, the better it is. Hello, Brett. Hello, Deborah. No, actually, Brett, a couple miles down the road here, you could get a possum and you won't have any trouble catching it. It got hit by a car during the night. Not too much of it left. It might have been a tractor trailer it got hit by because it was squished pretty good. Hello, Burger Sleuth. Well, Emily, you make up for all the comments that I don't leave on videos. I just can't think of good comments to leave. And I know some people say it's not good to just leave 1 or 2 words. So quite often I don't comment. But I always hit the thumbs up. Every video that I watch, as soon as I click on it, I go right to the thumbs up. Click that. Videos and lives. Hello, Wanda. Wanda, I didn't get that email sent to you because by the time I got around to send the email, I forgot what I was supposed to send the email about. I'm sorry about that. So if you could remind me of that, I'll get that taken care of tonight. Are you at 90, Judy? I know we were in the 80s. I don't know if we hit 90 or not. I'm going to check what it is right now. Well, my potatoes are in my stomach, Emily. Oh, we might have hit 92 then. It's 89 right now. Yeah, the humidity throws me off. 37% humidity, so it doesn't feel hot to me. 'Cause I got to get used to this lower humidity. Yep, that's right, Deborah. I knew you were in chat. Thought maybe you remembered. Yeah, I found out yesterday when I went to the breakfast buffet at Rock Cafe that for the lunch buffet today, they're having pot roast with potatoes and carrots and cabbage and stuff. So I normally don't even leave the house on Sunday. I did today. Went and got some of that. And that was pretty good. And there's so much on the buffet. Can't eat it all. But there was also mashed potatoes and gravy, fried chicken. I didn't get any fried chicken. I did take a few of the mashed potatoes and put some of the broth on from the pot roast. That was good. Yep, thyroid's one thing that my doctor mentioned might be wrong with me, but that tested okay in the blood test. It's in the low part of normal, but it was in the normal range. Because my mom had a underactive thyroid, and when she mentioned that, she said that definitely would be a possibility. That sounds good, Brett. Deborah spoils you, Brett. Yeah, that buffet today was my breakfast, lunch, and I was there before noon. Way before noon. I think I got there about 10:30. Well, I didn't leave until afternoon because I sat there and had a couple more cups of coffee after I got through eating. And I haven't eaten anything since I got home. I'm still full. You don't be scaring people away, Emily. Hi, Dino. Yeah. I can't pick him up right now because I got my coffee in my hand. Maybe if he stays here long enough. You set my coffee down, buddy. Here's Dino again, for anyone that didn't see him earlier. See the little white light up there? Look right at that. I think he knows that white light's the camera. Here you go, Dino. Good boy. Actually, never been to Costco. Oh, I know what you mean there, Brett. I am no fan of cities at all. In fact, um, the last time I went to Fort Smith was on July 2nd when I took Superman to the ER. And that was right on the southern edge. I didn't really have to get up into the city. It was within the city limits, but right on the southern edge. And then I rode with someone to Fort Smith in probably April or May. And the last time I actually drove right up into the heart of the city was in March when I had the windshield replaced on my van. I avoid bigger cities as much as possible. And thank you for those reminders on the drop commands, Joe. That's appreciated, as always. Hello, J&B. Hello, Estella. Hope I'm not missing anyone here. What do you need TP for, Brett? Just get up a day. I actually should show that in one of my videos. Yes, he is, Judy. Joe is a good moderator. Just speaking of leaves, I was told the other day the leaves aren't going to be very colorful this fall. So I guess we have to wait and see, but I hope there's some good color to them. Mullein can be used for so many things, J&B. I actually joined a mullein group on Facebook where people can share stuff that they've used it for and stuff like that. It's just amazing that one plant has so many uses. Yeah, we get a few leaves changing here, Emily, but we're probably 3 weeks or so, maybe a little longer, 3, 4 weeks before peak. My acorns are the regular size because we've had a lot more rain here than you've had. Hello, DK Turneroo. Yes, Emily, there's actually quite a few oak trees around here. don't know in your part of the state what you got for oak trees, but where I was in New York, there wasn't an awful lot of oak. There was some. So there was a lot more here than what I was used to. Yeah, we've got some of the same trees here. Some are different. There's a lot of cedar around here. And where I was in New York, there is a fair amount of cedar, but nothing like there is around here. A lot of pine trees in both places. Darn flies. Fly flew to my coffee and I drank it. Hello, John. Welcome in. You got that right, Deborah. He has no filter. You know, I should. No, I should make someone a mannequin mod just so they can time out Brett. That would be funny. No, don't report him, Emily. Now keep it up, Brett. And you will be sleeping outside with the dogs tonight. That's right, Joe. Brett usually times himself out. Oh, Deborah, I remember the other day, Brett saying, "Oh, it's so beautiful out here at night. I'd like to just sleep right out here some night." I think his wish is going to come true if he keeps it up. Well, usually we can figure out what you mean, Brett, but not always. Yeah, I had that problem with Sanford, Emily. He stopped it now. I think because he's a little bit bigger and he can't fit in there as easy. But open the refrigerator, he'd be right there. And one day he actually did climb right up in the refrigerator as I'm trying to grab him, squeezes his way, gets right to the back of the refrigerator and lays down. I had to take stuff out in order to reach in and get him. He's tried it since, but I think he's too big to squeeze in there the way he did that time. So he's pretty much given up on it now. They sure are, Deborah. Cats are very funny. Someday I'm gonna. I've got. I think it's 4 indoor cameras. I should get them set up. I know when I move to this big house, I'm definitely gonna set them up. I should set them up in here because there's not too much of setting them up, and just record the cats and what they're doing all day. And then when I'm not home, I can log in on an app and check and see what they're doing. Hello, the chicken. Well, Judy, I'm sure Toby kisses you. Yep, they sure do weird things. Well, what I have, Emily, it's I got to think of what brand they are. But anyways, I'll think of what they are eventually. They have a microphone so I can hear what's going on also. And there's a speaker so I can talk through the camera. I have a friend, actually I bought him off his recommendation. He's got one to keep track of his dog when he's at work. And he'll talk to his dog, and the dog will look right at the camera and can't figure out why he can't see him. But he knows where his voice is coming from. He actually sent me a clip of the dog looking right at the camera when he was talking to him. I know my cats would love to have a conversation with me when I'm not here. I don't know what we got down to last night. I know we've been getting down into the 50s, but a little bit warmer last night. I think inside it only got down to 66. Yeah, I hope it's a while before we get down to 37.5 to check in. I'm not looking forward to temperatures like that. I'll have to look into Furbo, Emily. I'm not real familiar with that. Trying to think of some smart comment for you, Brett, but can't think of anything. No, it's not Furbo. Um, oh no, I don't have the. Thought maybe I had the box of cameras right there, but it's not there. Well, I know what camera he's got, Emily, because I bought the same ones. I just can't remember the name of it right now, but I've got the same exact one. Oh, yeah, I got mine cheaper. I got mine on sale. I haven't used any heat yet this fall. I am gonna bring my heater in and get that hooked up, so be ready to go. Back first part of September, when we had that Arctic blast and it really got cold, it got down to 49 in here one night. But that's the coldest it's been. Oh, okay, Emily. Yeah, that's right, Joe. We have to do something with Brett. Yes, Judy. For anyone that's not aware of it, he was in here earlier, probably still watching. But Mike from Washington Mountain Living and the Dog Man, he's got two channels. He's putting out videos every day this month on both of the channels, and all of his YouTube revenue is going to Furry Tales Rescue. So go ahead and check his channels out and watch all of his videos. Watch some of his older videos, because even if you watch a video he put out 6 months ago, it will still go towards his revenue for this month, right up until October 31st. And John, you're southern Texas, right? You know, that one night when it got down to 49 in here, if I had my heater in here, I might have started that up for a couple hours. But that was first part of September, and I absolutely refused to have heat on in September. In New York, I wouldn't use heat before 1st of October. So no way in Arkansas I'm going to be using heat in September. But now we're past 1st of October, so if it's needed, then it's needed. Oh, Alabama. Sorry about that. Okay, Joanne. Thanks for being here. Oh, no, JB. Watch his videos from today. Waldo's just as bad now as ever. He thinks it's because of someone burning something chemical related in the area. He's got a horrible smell in his house that he don't think he'll ever be able to get out. Waddle's sick. Rooster's sick now. Um, I thought the messenger was starting to work, Judy, but then he went downhill after a couple days. But no matter what, I hope he can get him back into the vet tomorrow. Hello, Jennifer Ocean Homestead. You definitely no heat here right now. I've got my air conditioners on. Were you asking what happened, Emily? I think you're talking about what I was just saying about Mike, Dogman. There was someone burning some nasty stuff in the area where he lives. Got a chemical smell to it. He thinks it's might be treated lumber and some other nasty stuff. He He says it smells horrible in his house. And he's got 2 dogs sick. One who was sick and starting to get better. And now one of his other dogs is sick. Yeah, I checked earlier in the live, and we were 89 here at that time. Probably were a couple degrees warmer earlier in the afternoon. So we probably got into the low 90s today. Yes, Mike is making videos again. He has been for a few weeks. And actually this month, he's doing a video on each channel every day. Because all of his revenue from this month is going to Furry Tales Rescue. He donated $1,500 to him last year, and he's hoping he can double that this year. So we all need to be watching all of his videos, even his older videos. Because as long as they're watched this month, that's going to count toward the October revenue. Actually, if someone could post his channel links on here, that would be good. Be easier for people to click on them. And he does, if anyone's not familiar with him, I think most people are, but if anyone's not, he does videos of his dogs, his laser engraving, and the building projects that he does around his property. A little bit of everything. Yep, Brett. And you love a couple of my dogs, too. Yeah, that's right, Judy. Just go ahead and run the playlist. Hello, Preparedness HQ. Thank you for posting that, Brett. I can post links, but I'm not the best at it. Okay, thank you for getting both of them posted, Brett. But Nuggets Homestead has just posted the links to both of Dogman's channels. And go ahead and watch some of his older videos that you've already watched. I can't say 100%, but my understanding is if you haven't watched the video in the last 3 months, that it will count as a view again. I probably should try that with some of my old videos. It won't be 100% because, well, if the view didn't go up on it, I would know that it's not true. But if the view did go up, it could always be someone else watching it. But I might try that. I figured you were still here, Mike. You know, who doesn't love dogs? We'll all do what we can do to help the dogs out. Oh, you really did just pop in and we were talking about you? Well, perfect. See, we could have been saying nasty stuff about them. We didn't have to keep it nice. Hello, Flyover Urban Garden. Um, well, Superman is missing. I know where he lays sometimes, and I can't see the spot right now. And Dixie is probably in a box. She was out a good part of the day. Then she went back in her box. And I don't see Sanford. Sanford is probably on the cat tree and laying down low enough so I can't see him. But other than that, the rest of them are all accounted for. I hope Waldo gets feeling better, Mike. Yeah, I understand that, J&B. Well, hopefully they're done, Mike. You know, they're probably burning it at night because it's illegal stuff to burn. They don't want anyone to see the smoke. Sanford's here. I'm sure he's on the cat tree. Well, I hope Grady's still at your house, Brett. Yeah, if he's eating but breathing problems, that really does sound like it could be the air quality. Well, that's good, Deborah. Um, I don't really know, Emily. I've only been here for one Halloween, and the area where it was last year is a little different than it is here. But I am seeing some Halloween decorations up. Not here, though. I planned on at least putting up some lights, but haven't done it yet. Yeah, that's exactly what he's talking about, Joe. Yeah, he talked about Sanford and Son. That's funny, Mike. Good rooster. Yeah, I'm just not sure, Emily. Yeah, I know where I used to live in New York, in that area, Halloween was a dying thing. It was very popular years ago. And then they started having, we go to a fire station, a church, or whatever. And then that just killed it. People stopped putting up decorations and stuff. You know, Mike, if I didn't know that you were armed, I'd go down there and scare the heck out of you on Halloween night. But I don't dare do it. So I'm afraid I'd get a few holes in me if I did. Good point, Mike. live on top of a mountain. Well, I get quite a few people in my chat, Emily, so that's possible. Yeah, you would see me. You've got night vision on those cameras, don't you? Yeah, that's right. You'd see me. Yep, that's the thing to do, Judy. I think I will too. I'll go to Dollar General tomorrow and buy a few bags of candy. Oh, I'm all set to have 300 kids come on Halloween night and set all my lights off. Oh, that's fine, Emily. That's going to be 2026 before Jeff gets the rest of his stuff out of here, Mike. Okay, Emily, I appreciate it. But if you don't think of it, that's fine. No, Wanda, he hasn't been back to get the rest of his stuff. Well, I'll be in this house here for a while, Emily. You know, Brett, that's a good possibility. Um, so, any more questions? I probably won't be doing much in here until after I get moving the big house, Emily. Just be a lot easier to do everything once I get all my stuff moved out of here. Just like I'm not moving into the big house until after the work gets done. It's just a lot easier to work on an empty house. Hello, AMC. You're welcome, Judy. And Brett, do you see Judy's comment? Everyone be good. That includes you. Good night, Tony. Good night, Judy. See that, Brett? Emily's watching you. Well, that's good, Joe. I'm glad you think you behave all the time. And thank you for that reminder, Emily. I was just going to mention something. I don't like anything political on here, one way or the other. Well, I guess we really can't consider Nixon political anymore. Yeah, I gotta agree. Carter is old. He just turned 100. Yes, AMC Emily here saying just type King in chat. Nightbot will drop your link. I just had a thought. Could you imagine either Brett as president and Mike as vice president, or vice versa? Mike as president and Brett vice president? Wow. Yeah, we can do this. We can have a little fun with the nonsense. But actually, anyone's in office or running for office, it's just that stuff that I want to keep out of here. Oh, the chickens are doing very well. I'm getting a few more eggs now than I was. They're done molting now. So their production's starting to pick up a little bit. So hopefully I'll be on track to be able to start selling chicks in a few months. I'm going to start selling a few eggs now. No, I won't make a lot on them, but it'll help with the feed cost a little bit. Hey, here comes Superman. Come on, buddy. Here he is. Say hi to everyone, Superman. Say hi to everyone. Okay. You want to lay down? Oh, you want to lay on this side? Okay. Usually he lays over on this side, but he must lay over here now. Okay, Wanda. Hope you start feeling better. Yeah, I actually was in the store today, and I think the cheapest eggs are $3.86 a dozen. 376, 386, something like that. And now Superman wants to go the other side where he normally lays. Yeah, at the feed store, there's a sign up there. Someone's got eggs for $3 a dozen. But I haven't set a price on them yet. I'll have to do a little more research and see what other people are selling them for. Okay, Deborah. Yep, so that's why my egg production was down so much, isn't it, Mike? Yeah, speaking of barking, my dogs haven't been barking much. They usually bark all throughout the live. Hello, Kimberly. The cats are doing good. Got one laying right here in my lap, but I guess forced him to go on camera, so I don't want to pick him up again right now. He's getting up on his own, so here we go. You're Superman. Ooh, buddy. Look at the camera. Look at the white light. See? There you go. Good boy. Yeah, surgeries are always nerve wracking. Yep, that's right, Emily. Superman thinks the world of me. When he was just under 2 months old, he had all of his hair burnt off him and burnt tip of his ear off too. And right in the middle of the winter, and he was shivering all the time. So I used to put him under my blanket to keep him warm. And ever since then, he's always wanted to be right with me. I have 10 cats, Kimberly. You won't do a live, Mike. You forgot how to do them. Yeah, I've had 3 surgeries also, Emily. Had the surgery on my back when I shattered my vertebrae. And had one on my arm when I broke my arm. Then my gastric bypass surgery. Oh yeah, his hair grew back. No problem at all. It took a few months. But he's got real soft, thick hair. And he's good and fat. And I think that's because he's been getting so many steroid shots in the last year and a half. Yeah, my back, Emily. I fell off a fire truck, fell 28 inches, and landed right on the edge of the blacktop. Yeah, it was when I was, what was I, 24 years old. And it healed up, was good for a few years, and then started slowly going downhill. And I think that's really what my problem is today, is stemming from that. Because where all my disc problems are is just below the fusion. Yeah, I know I've talked about it before, Emily. Yeah, I love them all, Kimberly. In fact, if you click on the description of my channel, it says on there that I've got 10 cats, 5 dogs, 50 chickens, and 16 guineas. What's another thing I'm going to mention? I thought I had 15 guineas. I actually have 16. I was counting the guineas that I got when they sent me the replacements for the shipment that so many of them died. They actually sent me an extra one. So I should have 15, but I actually have 16. I can only walk with a cane. I do try to take a few steps every now and then without my cane, but there has to be something close enough that I can grab onto if I need to. And I can only make it maybe 3 or 4 steps at the most. Okay, Deborah, welcome back. Welcome back, Brett. Well, Deborah, if you want some guineas, when these grow up and start laying eggs, I'll throw some eggs in the incubator. I won't even fly in an airplane, Emily. Okay, Deborah. Yeah, I don't know when they start laying eggs, at what age. But I'm assuming that they're like chickens, and by the time they start laying eggs, the males will be active, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'm glad it can make you night, Kimberly. And I don't know if he was on camera, but Batman just snuck through. Yeah, Superman's still laying right here in my lap, laying right on his back, so I can rub his belly. He loves that. Was there any more questions for me? Yep, I only allow good people in here. Quit squirming around. You're gonna fall. Get close to the edge here, bud. And he's standing up, so once again, Superman. Look at the white light. There you go. Let everyone see your beautiful face. Here we go. And he just loves belly rubs. He'll climb up and flip right over on my arms like this a lot of times. Yeah, I gotta get that fence finished up so I can get grading Ginger over here. Because I worry every time I hear coyotes out there or see a possum come out from underneath my car, anything like that makes me nervous. Actually, Joe, I have the kit to put grommets in. I got one of them. I just have to get the grommets in and get that hung better. If you type either drop or king in chat, Nightbot will put your channel link up. Yeah, I'm checking your channel out here, Preparedness HQ. Looks like new channel here. Haven't had it too long. Oh, Emily, you scared Penelope away. Oh, yeah. I know Grady and Ginger will keep him away. In fact, Sunday night, these three dogs barked, kept them away. But there's another night, coyotes were out there, and they never even barked. So I don't trust these dogs to guard anything for me. Yep, that's right, Brett. I actually have a spot picked out of where my fire pit's going to be. I've got one that's right close to this house. And then I have another spot picked out for when I move into the big house. That's actually going to be a picnic area. Go up toward the back of the property, up past the shed. There's a nice area up there that I'm going to clear out, have a fire pit and a picnic area. I had wet the area out front down the other night because the dust was getting so bad from those dogs raising heck. I don't know if we got any rain coming up or not. Yet we're at extreme fire risk right now. Closest active fire is 119 miles away. There is no rain in the forecast right straight through the 15th. I think that fly's gone now. Um, yeah, there was a fly on the camera, Emily. Yeah, I've been looking at those fire pits, Joe. They are expensive. I think I remember where Jeff had his picnic table. As you walk out the back door, was it to the right, straight over in there, near the well house? No, I don't have any rocks, Brett. There's no rocks on this property at all. Yeah, you can look that up online, Deborah. 'Cause I've done that before. I can't remember where it is. I'd have to do a search for it again. But there's a website that will list every county in the state, list whether or not there's a fire ban. Yeah, that's right. Too dry to grow more rocks. Yeah, this is the driest now that we've been all summer. Yeah, definitely hardware cloth be too big of holes. And I got some fly strips I'm gonna have to put up in here. Flies are coming in now. They have been for the past 2 3 weeks. I've really been noticing going to be more flies in here. Well, I thought the smallest hole to get in the hardware cloth was 1/4 inch. Well, I've been on here for 2 hours and 3 minutes now. So, I think it might be about time to call it a night. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. If everything goes good, be a video coming out tomorrow. We got another live Wednesday at 10 o'clock Central. I have done as long as 8 hours, Emily. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. Oh, yeah, 8 inch. That wouldn't be bad, Deborah. Okay, good night, everyone.